Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tara, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at who thinks of you all the time, and why do they think of you all the time. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. We have 3 piles to choose from today. 2 of which are tarot and 1 of them are an oracle deck. So for pile number 1 we have Green Aventurine with the Good Tarot. For pile number 2 we have Petrified Wood with the Oracle of Shadows and Light. And for pile number 3 we have this Rose Quartz Heart with the Moon Dust Tarot. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to you the most, and that will be your pile for today. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. We're going to be taking a look at who thinks of you all the time and why are they thinking of you all the time. So please be aware that this is a general reading, only take what resonates, leave the rest. Before we get started with your actual reading, I'd also like to announce I am going to be available for pre-bookings for personal readings for next month. So if you'd like to book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So let's get started with shuffling your cards. For this reading, we're just going to use the tarot cards that you chose. Okay, so spirit guides on my pile number 1s. Spirit guides on my pile number 1s. Who is thinking of them all the time? So we have the Messenger of Water in the reverse. Who is thinking of my pile number 1s all the time? We have the Queen of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands. We have the Page of Air, which is the Page of Swords. I feel energetically this person wants to reach out to you and talk to you, communicate with you, but they may be either too shy to, too nervous to. Something about that's coming through. I just feel it energetically within my throat chakra. Then we have the King of Fire, King of Wands. Who thinks of them all the time? Messenger of Air in the reverse. So I feel like this is a no contact situation. With both of the cards being messenger cards in the reverse, and I felt that throat chakra energy of like this person wanting to reach out to you and speak to you about something that's on their mind, but not actually reaching out to you. So you may be in no contact with this person, and it doesn't have to be romantic in any way. I'm even picking up on an energy of like an ex-best friend or a best friend where we haven't been in contact for a while, or a very close friend. Or I'm picking up on the energy of romance, since this has a heart here. I'm feeling like with the hearts here, this would be somebody that was either close to you at one point or is very close to you, but there's something where you're not either not in communication currently, or there's something that they want to tell you that they haven't told you yet, that they are pondering on. And so I feel like this person could be very similar to you in ways with the Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Regardless of the gender of this person, they're just very similar to you in some way. And you feel like this person is on the same wavelength of you as you. You know, when you talk to this person, communicate to them, you always feel like you two just click, like you two just get each other. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could be a fire sign. I'm also seeing prominent air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is very curious about you, or they could just be a very curious, inquisitive person in general. They could be perceived by others to be very lucky in ways. They could be somebody that has a very fiery personality or spirit to them. They could be someone with a lot of energy, a lot of life force energy to do the things they want in life, a lot of motivation, passion. There is a lot of passion between the two of you. Whether this is platonic or romantic, take it as it resonates. We can even have a feeling of passion for a friend. That feeling of passion and excitement every time you see them. So I'm picking up on that. Yeah, this is someone that's very exciting to be around. And I feel like there's something about your conversations with this person being very lighthearted. I don't feel like this person is I wouldn't say they're not an emotional person, but I don't feel like they speak about their emotions much. I feel like when you have conversations with them, it's more so lighthearted, surface level things, or like funny conversations. It's more so playful rather than deep. I hope that makes sense. And we do have the sun at the back of the deck. So the sun sometimes to me represents a friend or just somebody that you find very fun to be around, right? Somebody that you feel like your connection with them is very happy or was very happy, where you had a lot of happy moments together. This could be a very positive person too. Maybe there's somebody that doesn't usually like to complain or talk about their feelings too much or ruminate in their feelings too much because they want to look at things very positively. So we have the moon showing up next. I'm hearing a song that's like, "Baby, I care for you, so don't let me in." It's the Marias. I just need to check which song it is exactly. You may want to listen to that song. It's literally called "Care for You" by the Marias. She talks about caring for a person. She talks about praying for this person in the song. And she says there's one line, "So don't make me go dancing alone. I'll wait by the stairs for you, wrapped up in smoke, laughing alone." So I'm not sure what that's about, but you may want to listen to the song. We have 10 of water, 10 of cups. This is somebody you do have a very strong connection to. With the 10 of cups showing up, this is somebody you love dearly, or this person loves you dearly. This person cares for you a lot. We have the Hermit showing up next. I feel like I'm also seeing quite prominent Virgo energy and Cancer energy. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Air showing up next. The King of Water, King of Cups. And the Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel there's a message for some of you. This person may regret pushing you away or pushing you out. And maybe realizing that they really love you, they really care for you. Look at the Love card coming out. This person is also realizing how gentle you are with them, how you care for them too. There may have been a fight because as I split the deck in half, there's the Five of Wands or a disagreement or a falling out between the two of you. That's just for some of you, not all. I feel like they want to have a conversation with you. That's why you're on their mind all the time. They want to have a conversation with you about something that they haven't necessarily revealed to you yet. So the moon can sometimes represent things that are hidden to us, and the Ace of Swords is something that's constantly on their mind, right? But they also want to communicate this to you with all the messenger cards. And it may bring some kind of transformation to your connection because the transformations card is coming out. It's a good thing. It's nothing bad. It's more so If I had to explain an example of this energy, it would be like an apology. It would be like, oh, I've been thinking about you a lot lately and what you said to me, or something along those lines. It's a good thing. It's nothing bad or negative, because this person really either misses you if you are in separation or no contact. And they're realizing how much they love you and how much they don't want you to be away from them, how much they don't want to push you away anymore, for those that resonate with that. So yeah, with a love card, this is definitely somebody that you love dearly. This is definitely either romantic or platonic, or maybe even a family member. But I feel more platonic and romantic connections. Okay, then we have the Ten of Fire, Ten of Wands. So there's something that they want to release here. So either they want to apologize to you, have a conversation with you where you clear things up together, or there's something about talking about their feelings for once. If they're not usually somebody that speaks about their feelings, maybe they go through things alone and they sometimes unintentionally push the people they love away. But I do feel like they want to open up that deeper side of them and communicate their feelings for once to you. Because, like I said earlier, this is somebody that doesn't usually talk about their feelings or, yeah, like what's going on in their mind. I think what they're going through right now is a point in their life where they're going through a lot of realizations within their mind. And I think for them, they're realizing that they can't push people away, or they have to be open with people in terms of their emotions in order to work through some things on their own. So, example of this energy is like, let's say I have a friend that doesn't usually speak about her emotions, but I tell her, I can see you're going through some things right now. I'm always here if you want to talk to me. You can trust me. You can open up to me. I'll be here for you. I'll support you. But she usually just goes through things on her own, stays strong on her own. But then maybe she realizes that the people around her do want to support her and listen to her. I'm kind of picking up on an energy like that as an example. So I feel like this person wants to work on some things within. They're going through a journey right now where maybe they were so used to being alone, they didn't realize that people around them wanted to let them in. And I think now they're trying to get used to not being so alone. Knowing that there's people around them that want to help them, that want to support them, that want to be there for them is basically what I'm getting. Your connection with this person is usually very happy, but it hasn't exactly gone to the deep emotional depths yet. And so I think the next stage of this connection is going to those deep emotional depths with this person. Because, like I said, it's not that they're not an emotional person, they just don't share that with others. Is there anything else here I'm missing, Spirit, before I move on to the why? Because I feel like I've covered mostly everything about this person. So I'm just using some clairvoyance now. Spirit is showing me an eye. This person may be watching you on social media a lot. And I'm seeing the Batman, when they use that kind of, what is it called? Light to call Batman. Where they're looking for Batman. So there's this feeling of this person looking for you. Okay, I'm clairvoyantly seeing a phone that is on charge, and I've just put my phone on charge, and now I've sent a whole paragraph, or I'm about to send a whole paragraph. I've typed it out, but I'm sitting in my chair thinking about if I should send it or not. So this person may want to completely open up their heart with you, completely open up to you in a way where they're sending you a whole paragraph, either through text messages or in person, just having a very deep conversation with you that they've never had before. So I think they're pondering on what to say to you. You know, they may actually be trying to text you, but then deleting the chat the whole time before they actually send it. Is there any more clairvoyant messages before I move on to the why, Spirit? Okay, they're showing me this person listens to music and thinks of you a lot. So in the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel. So if you enjoy this video so far and you would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to everybody that supports my channel. I'm so grateful for you, and I'm sending you so much love and positive vibrations. So let's see. Spirit guides of my pile number ones. Spirit guides on my pile number ones. Why does this person think of my pile number ones all the time? And I'm actually feeling energetically my thumb. You know when you're on your phone a lot and you type a lot and then your thumb kind of gets a little bit sore? I feel that energetically. So this person may want to like reach out to you and talk to you a lot. Maybe you used to chat all the time like that or talk all the time like that in person, where you'd talk for so long, for hours, but now it feels like for a lot of you, you're not in communication, like I said before. Queen of Water, Queen of Cups reversed. Maybe for some of you, you are in communication with this person, but just not as much as you used to be, where maybe this person feels like you're drifting apart from them. Two of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Water in the reverse. Call. I'm taking that literally. This person wants to call you or text you. I'm literally taking that literally because of the clairvoyant messages I saw. Four of Pentacles. Call could also just represent communication in person. Doesn't have to be over the phone. Let's just move this. So, okay, I feel like I don't want to be mean to this person, but I feel like they could be a little bit emotionally mature, but I don't feel like it's their fault. Hey, pile number one, I don't feel like it's their fault. I feel like there is a sense of an emotional immaturity with this person, but I don't feel like they're a bad person, and I don't feel like they have bad intentions towards you. I feel like they really do care for you and love you. Maybe they just never grew up in a family where that emotional, how do I put this in words? So some people grow up in environments where nobody is there for them emotionally, where nobody in their family is emotionally intelligent, where maybe even the parents can be a little bit immature. And so that energy can rub off on us where we don't fully learn emotional maturity. Maybe somebody grows up in an environment where everybody is so volatile that maybe they learn to not feel their feelings because it just brings a volatile nature to them, their perspective. Maybe somebody grows up in an environment where everybody is sharing their feelings with this person, but they never get the chance to share their feelings. It's kind of giving me the vibe of it's not their fault, but they are realizing that they need to do some work on themselves, because I think they're realizing that they may be pushing people away that they love, and their relationships to others may not be as healthy or as stable or as balanced because of this. And I think with the Four of Pentacles, there's something here about this person wanting to hold on to you. They don't want to let you go. Although sometimes they're tempted to go back to their old ways of being, because sometimes, I just saw 444, sometimes the familiar way feels safer to our brain than going outside of our comfort zone. Even if it's not truly what is going to make us happy, our brain wants to keep us safe in familiar places. So that's what I'm getting with the temptation card and the 444 number that I saw. And I think with the Eight of Cups here, this card's really sticking out to me. This person doesn't want to leave you. They don't want you to leave them. And so I think they're realizing that if they continue pushing you away in some way, that it's just not going to be good. Or if they don't do something now, it's just not going to be good for the future. So, you know what I'm feeling energetically with this person? When you want to talk to somebody about something you're going through and you don't speak to many people about this, and it's still painful to even think about or speak about, where there's this kind of bubble in your throat, not a real bubble, but it feels like there's this bubble in your throat where it's painful to speak about, and you don't usually speak about this to other people. So maybe this person wants to get deep with you and speak to you about something that they're going through emotionally where you don't know about this. I feel with that moon card that came out earlier, you don't know about this, or you just only know vague details about this. Why is the King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups reversed, Spirit? I'm going to use some clairvoyance in between. Okay, I think I get what Spirit is showing me. So Spirit is showing me this person hasn't necessarily reached their full potential yet, their full peak yet, of who they can become, who they can transform and grow into. And so if they were to do this and open up to you, they would unlock different sides of their personality that were always lying dormant within them, but they have never found. So, what I'm basically getting from Spirit is we can have certain parts of us lying dormant within us that we haven't accessed or unlocked. They're literally showing me a game, when you unlock a new character. It's kind of like that. When this person opens up to you, they're going to unlock new sides of themselves that they never knew were there before. And so that's why it's reversed, because they haven't accessed these parts of them yet. The more emotional, vulnerable side, the more compassionate side. So for some of you, this person has trouble, supporting others and being there for others. Not because they're not empathetic. That's not what I feel. I don't feel that energy from this person, but it's more so they've never had anybody be there and support them, so they don't know how to do that for others. And so if they have somebody do that for them, it feels more like I can show my support for others because I've had somebody do that for me, so I know what that looks like. So, you know what Spirit is showing me? When somebody cries in front of you and you don't know what to do, that's kind of what they're showing me. Not that this person doesn't have empathy or doesn't feel bad. They just don't always know how to support people because they haven't felt supported within their own life. And I feel with the King of Pentacles reversed, when they tap into the side of them, it's also going to help them within their career, business. It's also going to help them grow as a person, become their potential, become more grounded as well. If this person has felt unbalanced or ungrounded, emotionally unbalanced especially, somehow releasing this will help them feel grounded, will help them feel safe within their reality. I don't know, I'm just getting that energy. So we have the Nine of Cups. So this person wishes to have you still be in their life for many different reasons. And they don't want to let you go. They don't want you to leave their side from them pushing you away. And so they want to make a choice here with the Two of Swords. They want to do something they've never done before and get a little bit outside of their comfort zone. Give you exactly what you wish for in the connection. To show that they do care, in fact. So with the Magician, there's something they want to create here. Some kind of new path they want to create. They don't want to go back to their same old ways of before. So the Five of Wands actually did come out. So For some of you, this is about resolving a conflict between the two of you, or yeah, talking about that, apologizing, something along those lines. Then we have strength. So this person believes that you two have this strong connection, but they also don't want to let their pride and ego get in the way, especially if you have had a fight or a falling out, and they don't want this to end on bad terms. They don't want this to end at all, period. We have Ace of Water, Ace of Cups. So this is them trying to create a new start within your connection, whether this be platonic or romantic. This is about them trying to create that new type of love with you, a new beginning in your love connection. Whether this is platonic or romantic, again. And the pearl represents wisdom. Seahorse represents strength as well. So for them, it's going to take a lot of strength and bravery to open up to you in this way, or to do something new, to get outside of their comfort zone. But it's really going to be helpful for them. It's going to bring in a new beginning for them. And it's going to help them realize that they're stronger than their fears. You know, when we face our fears, so example, let's say we have a fear of, you know, speaking up about our emotions, for example, like this person. If we face that fear, we realize that it's not as bad as we thought it would be. Then we have the Ace of Fire, Ace of Wands. I feel this person deep down may have pushed you away because they may have never felt good enough. And I feel like it goes deeper than just not feeling good enough. It's something more subconscious that they need to release. I just feel that energetically. Then we have the Messenger of Fire in the reverse. So it's like they don't want to fight with you. They don't want to be angry within the conversation you have. They want to let go of their pride. That's what I'm feeling with that card intuitively. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Some part of their pride and ego also still has an anger if you did have a fight or falling out. And some part of their ego doesn't want the change and wants them to cling on to the past and the old ways of being. But there's also this deep internal knowing of like, I need to make some kind of change. Otherwise, I'm just going to be going through this in my connections again and again and again if I don't learn from this. So with the Hanged Man and the Patience card, I think this person's realizing that they don't need to be so hard on themselves. This change will come in slowly. They don't have to make such big changes that overwhelm them. They can take it slow. They can take their time. That's what I feel there. Then we have the Eight of Wands. So especially if you've had some kind of conflict or falling out, they want to move forward from that and not hold on to any grudges. Then we have the Chariot. You have a lot of cards. The Ten of Swords reversed. The Emperor. The Page of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Water, Seven of Cups, and Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I think they want to work together with you and not against you in your connection, especially if there was a fight or falling out. It's like this person doesn't want to be in their ego or pride or hold on to any grudges or any bitter feelings against you. And there's something about like, I want to be in a team with you, looking at it as it's us against the problem versus us against each other. You know, we can work through this together. They want to make your connection healthier, build your connection to where they want it to be. And for some of you, I'm hearing that they're hoping you will forgive them. They're hoping you can apologize to each other and let go of the beef, I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm getting that this person wants to put their pride aside, their feelings of anger aside, if there was a fight, and be a little bit more mature about this and not be immature. With the Page of Pentacles reversed, I'm just getting that intuitively just from the cards, not necessarily from the card meanings. Yeah, and move past this challenge with you, like almost like level up your connection to where they want it to be, move past these challenges. It's almost like they've made these things such a big thing in their mind, but they're actually very small and minuscule. And I don't mean to invalidate anybody's feelings, pile number one, but sometimes we make a problem greater in our mind than it actually is. And so I feel like when this person just deals with it and stops overthinking this, they'll realize that they were fearing nothing. So I feel like with a lion that has shown up within a lot of your cards, this person needs to tap into their courage and bravery and face their fears, in terms of speaking up for themselves with their emotions. So this is what I have for you, pile number one. I hope this made sense and resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this Petrified Wood and the Oracle of Shadows and Light, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at who is thinking of you all the time and why are they thinking of you all the time. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Before I get started with your actual reading, I'd also just like to announce I am going to be available for personal readings next month. So if you'd like to pre-book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So we're only going to be using this oracle deck that you chose today. I felt very drawn to using this for one of the piles. I'm not really sure why, but let's see what messages you have. I just want to shuffle the cards properly. So pile number two, spirit guides of pile number two. Who is thinking of them all the time? Who is thinking of pile number two all the time? So we have the three fates with what comes around. We have Angel of Alchemy with Miracle. We have Strangely Lonely with Holding On Way Too Tight. We have Marie Masquerade with Glamour, Intrigue, and Drama. One more card for now, Spirit. Dried Flower Fairy with Sweet Memories. Okay, pile number two. You know, when Spirit guided me to use this deck, I already knew that there would be some darker themes to this pile because I don't really like to use this deck much. I love the imagery of it, but it also has, you know, the Oracle deck is named Shadows and Light. It also has, I'm not saying the deck has a heavy energy associated to it. That's not what I'm saying at all. But every time I use it, it more so brings up shadow traits within people, right? Because it's a deck of shadows and light. So whenever I'm guided to using this deck, it's usually around themes of shadow work and things like that. So that's what I mean by that. Since we have the carnivorous flower fairy at the back of the deck, a tempting offer has a high price, and Marie Masquerade, Glamour, Intrigue, Drama, I feel like this person's kind of fake. I feel like they pretend to be nice in your face, but they're really just jealous of you, whoever this is. This is somebody you've had a lot of beautiful memories with, maybe even a wonderful connection with, but there were also moments in your connection where you questioned this person's true intentions towards you. I feel this person's solar plexus wound, and when somebody has a solar plexus wound and they're showing up within this energy, I just saw 333, they can sometimes be very insecure and almost like take their insecurities out on others, right? Project their insecurities onto others. project their jealousy onto others because they don't feel good themselves. So this could have been like a friend, a family member. I'm not sure who this is exactly, but it was somebody close to you, somebody that you had a lot of wonderful memories with, but maybe even negative memories with, because I don't know, as I'm in this person's energy, they feel very superficial. They feel like that type of person that is a little bit opportunistic, where, like if they see a person doing well, they'll only try to be friends with that person because of how they can benefit from that person. This person feels like somebody that has some narcissistic tendencies. I'm not calling this person a narcissist, but they have some narcissistic traits or tendencies. I know the energy when I feel it because I have met narcissists before, unfortunately, but I'm also not a medical professional. I can't diagnose anybody. However, I do feel like this person is very superficial. They love to gossip. This could have even been a friend that gossiped about you a lot, that pretended to be nice in your face, but really was fake behind your back. You had a lot of wonderful memories together, but there's also this feeling of this person putting you down sometimes because of their own jealousy. And now I feel something within the root/sacral chakra. So what am I getting here, Spirit, from this person? Again, they're insecure, they're not confident within themselves, and they see you. It feels like a friend that almost tries to put you down, or somebody close to us that tries to put us down sometimes. Like we have good memories here and there, but then sometimes they're just mean or critical of us, and it's coming from a place of jealousy. I hear the word anguish. What does that mean? Sometimes I hear words from spirits and I have no idea what that word means. Sorry, pal, too. Let's see. Okay. Severe mental or physical pain or suffering. This person is in their own pain or suffering and they may have put it onto you. And with that, it's like in the middle of the root chakra, sacral chakra, I'm feeling something there, like a pain they have energetically, like something they've been through energetically, where that energy has sit there. So when I feel energy within readings like this, just to explain, it's kind of like if I feel a wound somewhere, it's not necessarily that they're physically wounded there. It's more so they have an emotional wound in that specific chakra that they need to heal, in that energy point. And each chakra relates to different things. So the root chakra relates to our feeling of safety within the world, feeling secure, having our basic needs met, things like that. And when a person has not felt secure or safe within their life, they may have a wound around the root chakra, and that pain energetically sits there because they've not healed that emotion or dealt with that pain or trauma. When it affects the sacral chakra, this can be something like trauma around sensuality, trauma around, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like, okay, trigger warning, something they've been through like that. I don't want to say it on my channel, but you probably know what I mean. It could also be something like, let's say this person wore certain things and people, shamed their body. It can be anything like that, where maybe people criticize them and then they almost projected that onto you as well because it was done to them, although it's also not an excuse. But they just projected another person's behavior onto you. I'm seeing something like that. Or it can be something where they just didn't feel confident in themselves. They didn't feel good enough, and maybe they projected that onto you. So that's what I mean when I feel that energy wound there, that this person needs to release. Okay, this person's energy is really weird because they can be a little bit manipulative. And I feel like this person sucks you into their own drama. I feel like you may have distanced yourself from this person. Try to not speak to this person as much or cut them off with the scissors here because of their toxicity. It's like you never saw their toxicity before, but after a while, you sort of started to see who they are deep down, the real side of them. And I think now I realize why Spirit guided me to use this deck. Maybe this message needed to come out for you to understand the situation more in depthly. Because I feel like this person sort of dragged you into their own drama. This is a type of person that always has drama in their life. And they are the common denominator. They are the type of person that likes to act like the victim and blame everybody else around them and make everybody feel sorry for them. But they are the common denominator. How is it that they're having so much drama with everybody? You know, who has that much drama in their life? So I feel like this person, yeah, tries to get you to feel sorry for them. But meanwhile, they're the one that is causing their own suffering, I want to say. I feel like it was a miracle here that you saw their true colors. It really was. That it was your spirit guides protecting you. I feel like this person's still holding on to you. They're feeling lonely without you. It feels strange not having you around because they're used to having you around. And I guess they just feel lonely without you, so they're thinking about you a lot in your memories. I hear this person may have mistreated you while you were in their life, but okay, I feel like this person is very confusing because some days they will regret like mistreating you because they feel lonely and because they miss you. And then some days they will say to themselves, I've done nothing wrong. They should be the ones apologizing to me. So this person's energy is very confusing. It's like a back and forth there. This person could have drained you emotionally, mentally. They're very draining to be around. And I feel like this person, okay, it's weird because they're very gorgeous physically or handsome physically, depending on the gender of this person. They're attractive physically, let me just say that, but they're very insecure. And they don't feel their best. And there is a little bit of jealousy here in terms of them thinking you look better than them. But there's also this feeling of this person surrounding themselves with people that either have some kind of status with money or they're something along those lines, or people that are very beautiful. And then it's sort of like they get jealous of those people around them, even though they handpicked people to be around them because it makes them look better, you know, if they're friends with very beautiful people. And so I feel like this person may have either been jealous of what you have, your beauty, or both, but I feel like more so both. I feel this pile is very attractive and this person may have been jealous of that. I feel that one quite strongly. So I'm not sure like what your financial situation's like, but I feel that one more. This person, again, they're very confusing. I don't understand their mindset, but this person almost feels like that type of person that only reaches out to you when they want something from you. They see the people in their life more so like pawns. I'm seeing like a pawn or like somebody trying to get something out of a person, like seeing the person in their life almost like a puppet rather than a human being. Like you're gonna give me what I want rather than I'm coming into this connection genuinely because I want to care for you and love you. So again, this person feels opportunistic. There's always an ulterior motive with this person, even when they give to those they love, even when they compliment those they quote unquote love, there's always an ulterior motive behind it. I almost feel the energy of somebody that tries to, come close to you and then like, okay, let's say somebody tries to come to me and gives me compliments, showers me with compliments, is nice to me all day, and then at the end of the day, after us hanging out together, they ask me for a loan of a specific amount of money. And I'm like, oh, we haven't spoken in 2 months. So you only hanged out with me today to ask me for a loan. You were only nice to me today to ask me for a loan. It's kind of like that energy I'm feeling as an example. And I feel like this person has burnt a lot of bridges with the people in their life. People that really cared for them, people that were genuine to them, but they weren't genuine to their people. Like this person's kind of like a snake. Very toxic. And yeah, I feel like they're gonna try to come back in your life, but don't take them back, pile two. They need to learn their lesson. They need to grow from this. They need to see that their actions have consequences. Okay? And they're not gonna learn if you take them back. This is gonna sound mean, but Spirit is showing this to me. If this person carries on like this, they're gonna end up with nobody around them, no support, no friends, nobody, because everybody has seen their toxicity and nobody wants to be around that poison. Because when you're around that poison, you get poisoned yourself. Like, I'm almost seeing that metaphorically from Spirit. And then this person is gonna be alone. And through that loneliness, they're going to learn how not to treat people. Through experiencing those consequences of their actions, they're going to learn how to not treat people. And so with the three fates, at first I thought this was about karma, but now Spirit is addressing it's more so about them experiencing the consequences of their actions. Because the three fates is destiny, karma, fate, and they bring us our fate or our karma depending on our actions. And this card basically talks about how nothing is like written in stone in our future, like, oh, you're gonna have this and this and this. We create our own futures and fates based off our actions, and each action has a consequence or karma to it, good karma or bad karma, depending on our intention with that decision, but also the actual decision we make. And so this person has made a lot of bad decisions, burnt a lot of bridges with the people in their life. And it's actually a miracle that they get to experience these consequences, because only through these consequences are they going to learn and grow. So the universe is showing me like the universe being our parents. And, sometimes when our parents put us in the naughty corner to sit and think about our behavior, it's almost like the universe is putting this person in their naughty corner to sit and think about their behavior because they're just not self-aware. So this is what I feel here. So I'm going to find out now why they're thinking about you a lot, but I kind of got some reasons, but let's see. Okay, so in the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel. So if you enjoy this reading so far and you would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, you can hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to everybody that supports my channel. I'm so grateful for you, and I hope you're enjoying this reading so far. So I'm hearing a song. My boyfriend listens to a lot of rap music, and I think it's Yeet if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong, where he says something in the song like there's a lot of snakes in the grass, be careful, something along those lines. Don't quote me because I don't know the song. But yeah, this person's like a snake in the grass that either you never knew they were a snake, or you're starting to realize that, or you've already started to, but there's more that you don't even know about this person. And I feel like the only way this person is going to heal and alchemize this energy of their own, it comes from their own pain and wounding that they need to self-reflect on. But I feel a part of this person doesn't want to self-reflect, because if they look at their actions, I almost feel this energy of like, am I a bad person? I'm not saying this person's a good person. They've made a lot of bad decisions in their life, bad choices. But there's also always a chance to turn that around and to change that. So I feel like part of the reason why they haven't looked within and taken responsibility is because they may start to look within and start to think, am I even a good person? Like, how have I hurt everybody around me that loved me? And yeah, that's just like a heavy feeling for this person where their ego kind of gets in the way of them taking responsibility for their own actions. And I also feel like their own wounds and pain. They may have grown up in a family like this, with those toxic traits rubbed off on them. So with Sea Storm here, calm amid chaos, I feel like they grew up in a chaotic environment that caused them to pick up on these traits. Maybe their parents had traits like this or something along those lines, and they picked it up along the way. And I feel like they need to sort of reflect on the chaos of their past to find healing. But I also feel like that's not an excuse to also put your pain onto others, to project that onto others. Carnivorous flower fairy, a tempting offer has a high price. So this person is going to try to come back into your life, but it may be tempting to try to forgive them. They may come to you with a sub story. I feel like this person has learned emotional manipulation because I'm seeing a movie scene. I'm not sure if this is a real movie or not, but the person goes into a room and starts fake crying because they have done acting classes and they're good at fake crying to get the person to feel sorry for them and give them something. So I'm not necessarily saying this person's going to ask you for something, but I feel like they're going to come to you with some kind of sub story to get you to feel sorry for them and be friends with them or be around them again. This may be tempting to give in because you're such a compassionate person that, you may feel sorry for this person because deep down you still care for them, even though, they've hurt you in some way or been fake to you in some way. Deep down you still care for them. So you're going to feel bad when this person does come to you with a sub story, but don't take this person back into your life because they're only going to hurt you because I don't even know how to explain it, but this person is just not good for you, pile two. The Lantern Fairy with a clear solution. The clear solution is to cut them off. Look at the scissors, yeah. Tell them to back off. Look, Voodoo in blue, back off. And this card's not a bad card. When we see Voodoo in blue, we may get a little bit scared, but it's not a bad message. It's more so this woman has dressed up in this way, is having this kind of look on her face to push the person away because the person just won't back off. And she has this voodoo doll in her hands, but she hasn't put any pins in it. So she's using it as a sort of intimidation factor, as a metaphor. To like tell the person to back off, to scare them away. So I feel like the advice here, the clear solution is not to necessarily be mean to this person and intimidate them, but be clear and firm with your boundaries. Tell them, hey, I don't want to speak to you. Leave me alone. Like, you have really hurt me. Be honest with that, but also be firm and direct. And don't let them manipulate you into feeling bad for them. Then we have a clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. What am I getting here? Okay, so we have shallow grave at the back of the deck with you miss someone. So this person clearly misses you. And that's why they're thinking of you a lot. That's why they're going to try to come back into your life. But the clear solution here is not to. You may have some realizations about this person after this happens or like during this time. And it may it may emotionally hurt you, not physically hurt you, but it may feel painful to see this person and their true nature. Look, I don't feel like this person's a bad person, but I just feel like they've gone down a bad path and they're in some kind of toxic cycle. It's very confusing, but yeah. Okay, a clockwork pumpkin. I'm kind of getting the feeling of like around Halloween time something's gonna happen. Because pumpkins always remind me of Halloween. But pumpkins are also a very protective symbol. So people put pumpkins out during Halloween apparently to protect them from negative spirits. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe this is a sign that you're protected energetically from this person. you've sort of blocked their energy off, pushed their energy away from you. But they may also have some kind of idea to try and sort of slither back into your life. So I think the reason why is because they miss you. Autumn is my last chance, please don't lose hope. So it kind of feels like they're going to beg for you to come back into their life. Um, Try beg for you and try, do you see how her eyes look so sad here and how her lip is quivering? I feel a different message from this card than I usually read it. It's almost like, you know, when a person tries to manipulate you and then their lip quivers and then they're like giving you these sad big puppy eyes, trying to make you feel sorry for them, like trying to tell you, you know, I know this is my last chance. Like, please don't lose hope on our relationship. I'll try to change, but then it's just, is it really, are they really gonna change, or are they just trying to kind of like slither back into your life? So this is where I'm going to leave your reading pile 2. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my Palm threes. If you chose this Rose Quartz Heart and the Moon Dust Tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at who is thinking of you all the time and why are they thinking of you all the time. Please be aware that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. Before I get started as well, I'd also like to announce I am going to be available for personal readings next month. So if you'd like to pre-book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So we're just going to use the tarot cards that you chose for today. Let's see what you have. Okay, so Spirit Guides of Pile number 3s. Spirit Guides of Pile number 3s. Who is thinking of them all the time? We have the 3 of Swords in the reverse. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. So quite interesting. I don't know. Let me just see something, because like my crystal is okay, but as I was looking at it from this angle, it kind of looked like it was a little bit dented here, but it's actually okay. Maybe it's just the angle I'm looking at it at. And like I saw that in the beginning of the reading, I kept looking at it and I was wondering, like, did I drop my crystal? But it's not dented, but maybe I was picking up on energy. So we have 3 of Swords reverse, which is about heartbreak, pain. And I was very drawn to using the Rose Quartz Heart for you. So maybe this person is healing from heartbreak or pain. Their heart has felt dented in some way, broken in some way, but it's not fully broken. They're not broken. They just have a dent there. That they need to heal. We have the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I feel this is somebody that has trouble letting go of their past pain. They're currently in a phase of their life where they want to move forward from the heartbreak they've been through. Okay, they're not really feeling happy in their life right now, and they kind of feel like, okay, nothing is truly making me happy right now. I feel very low right now. I feel so much pain right now. And some part of me just wants to be happy and just wants to forget whatever happened to me that really hurt me. And it's almost like I'm just trying to move forward and pause this and forget about it. And what is that sentence I'm hearing, Spirit? You know, when somebody goes through pain and then somebody says, just get over it? I feel like this person is saying that to themselves. They're being very mean to themselves and saying, just get over it. Like, it's in the past, it happened, just get over it. You know, people could have said that to this person where they may have internalized that shame and felt like bad for feeling certain things and not being able to let go of it with the 8 of Cups reversed. but they're being quite mean to themselves in the sense where they're not letting themselves heal from this. Because the Hermit is coming out reversed, along with the Eight of Wands and the Sun in the reverse, as well as the Seven of Swords reversed. So this is what I'm reading as being mean to myself, because I heard just get over it. And the Hermit reverse is like our spirit guides may be telling us we need to go within and heal. We need to go on this hermit journey, understand ourselves, do some self-introspection on what we're feeling. And as we do that, as we heal and let go of that and process that pain, we can then move forward with the Eight of Wands and actually let go of it. But we can't just move forward from this without taking a look at this first and processing it. So it's almost like this person is trying to move forward without healing. This person kind of feels a little bit choked up. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this person may want to ask you for help in terms of this, ask you for support, helping them heal from this heartbreak and pain, but they may not exactly know how. So in terms of this person's personality traits, I feel like they're this very fiery person. There's prominent Leo energy showing up here, but also Aries and Sagittarius, but Leo mostly. And I also see Virgo energy and Earth sign energy, so Taurus, Capricorn. And then I also heard Libra here. So those are the zodiac signs I see here, but I really feel like this person wants to reach out to you to ask you to support them, to ask you to give them a helping hand, but it feels like they don't know how to. And in terms of this person, I really feel like usually they come across as quite confident, happy, like within their daily life. Usually they come across as quite brave and courageous, but inside they feel scared and inside they feel like they don't know who to go to for support or help. Inside, they may even sometimes feel insecure, even though people see them as quite attractive and people see them as quite confident within themselves. So it almost feels like this person is in this like fake it till you make it energy where it's not like a mask they're putting onto the world, but they want to be more confident in themselves, but they just haven't felt their best at all times. And I don't think people always see that. I think people always see this confident, like feisty, bold side of them, this more happy-go-lucky side of them. But they may have felt recently like I haven't exactly been feeling happy within my life. I'm trying to be grateful and feel happy. Other people have it worse. I see this person having that mentality, like other people have it worse. What I went through was not so bad. So they may be invalidating their own pain. And I feel like this person is perceived by others to have a lot within life, to have a lot just handed to them. It's almost like other people view this person as quite perfect in some way, but I feel like maybe they're actually really struggling as well, not just emotionally, but within things within their life. So Ace of Pentacles reverse can sometimes represent missed opportunities or feeling like opportunities just aren't coming to us. But with the Six of Wands here, other people may perceive this person as quite successful in some way. Maybe this person has achieved some things within their life, but it also feels like with the Sun reverse, I'm kind of getting this vibe of like, I don't feel good enough. I don't feel like my achievements are enough. So I feel like this person's just going through a lot right now in their energy as I'm in their energy. And with the Ace of Swords, they're definitely thinking about you a lot, thinking about reaching out to you to ask you to support them. Okay, so I saw an image of somebody crying like when I started the reading. I was just like feeling a very sad energy. So this energy just feels very heavy, pile number 3. Okay, so now I feel like I've kind of explained this person, but I kind of want to get a few more cards. Who's this person? And I'm hearing for some of you, if you resonate with this message where you feel like it's you, maybe there could be somebody in your life that is like this, where you feel the same to them and you can relate to their experience. Or maybe there is something here where Spirit is saying you need to reach out to somebody for support if you resonate with this and there's nobody in your life that you think is like this. Because I heard somebody in this reading say, this sounds like me. So I'm getting that energy. But if this sounds like somebody in your life, let's get some more cards. Who is this person that is thinking of pile 3 all the time? Justice in the reversed. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This person has a lot of reversals coming out. So the Empress in reverse is at the back of the deck, confirming what I said earlier about this person sometimes feeling insecure and sometimes feeling like they're not their best. I feel like when I look at this person, they want to create a lot of success and like really create something for themselves in terms of finances. But there's this feeling of this person sometimes feeling down, like it's not fair. So it's really weird. And okay, I'm gonna try to explain this energy. Other people look at this person as if they have everything, and it's so unfair that this person has everything. But deep down, this person also feels like it's unfair that other people have more than them. So it's almost like this person, people are looking at their life in this warped perspective as if their life is perfect and they have everything. But they are actually looking at other people and feeling like it's not fair. Those people have everything, whereas I'm struggling here. This person may be going through financial struggles right now, or if it's not financial struggles, it may just be this feeling of, I'm trying so hard to succeed, but nothing is sticking, nothing is working. Like I'm trying, I'm putting in the effort. I've achieved some things here and there that I'm proud of, but I also just don't feel like I've achieved what I've wanted to. So this person may be going through like this rough patch emotionally as well in regards to their career and their achievements, where they thought they would have achieved more by this age. I'm also hearing for some of you, like maybe I thought I would have a family by now, or I thought I would get married by now. Something along those lines where it's like, this person had certain expectations that by a certain age they'd have certain things within their life that they don't currently have. Does that make sense? So it's like, okay, by this age, I thought I would be successful. I thought I'd be financially independent, or I thought by this age I'd have love, but I don't. By this age, I thought I'd have children. It's kind of like that energy. And sometimes this person feels like they're very inconsistent with things they want. So they do want to create that in their life, but sometimes they're a little bit inconsistent, where sometimes they will have all this energy to go towards it, and then sometimes they will either procrastinate or like just not be consistent with the things they want in life. And so they feel a little bit bad that they haven't been doing everything that they've been meaning to do. It kind of feels like I've put off certain tasks that I've been meaning to do. Because my life has just been so busy. Or I've just been feeling so overwhelmed with my emotions that it's just like I can't do it. So I feel this person in this energy. Okay, so they may have also felt like, people that have done them wrong, like nothing happened to them, they never got their justice, We have the Lovers in the reverse. So in the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel. So if you enjoy this video so far and you would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to everyone that supports my channel. I'm so grateful for you, and I hope you're enjoying this reading. So let's see what cards you have. I'm just taking a few out for why. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups reversed at the back of the deck. So, the Lovers reverse, Ace of Cups reverse. What is this about, Spirit? This person hasn't had exactly like... this person hasn't exactly had people around them that supported them or loved them truly. The Lovers in reverse also makes me think of what I said right now. Just a minute ago, whereas like I thought I would have love by now, but I don't. Or I thought I would be married by now, but I don't even have love. It's kind of giving me that vibe where it's like I feel like I'm behind in life. So this is how this person may feel right now. And again, they may be trying to like reach out to people they love. So if this is a friend, or a family member, or just somebody you know, they may be trying to get that support from people they love and care for. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this person is showing up with so many reversals, and like there are upright cards in that deck, but they're just showing up with all the reversals. Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is a hopeless romantic person, and it feels like they don't have love in their life. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Fool in the reverse. The Eight of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. So there's this feeling here, for some of you, this is somebody that either wants support from you emotionally or wants to ask you for advice career-wise, study-wise, something to do with that, because it seems like you are doing really well for yourself financially or career-wise or studies-wise, and you have achieved a lot to this person. So either they want to ask you for advice in that sense or within the love sense. Like, let's say you have a beautiful relationship. Maybe they want to ask you for advice. Maybe they are in a relationship, but they're going through a rough patch in their relationship and they want to ask you for advice. That's the feeling I'm getting here. Asking you for advice, asking you for support. And whatever this is, they're taking it very seriously. Like they want to work through whatever it is they need to do here. And I feel like with the High Priestess being the next card that is coming out, I feel like a lot of you will intuitively know who I'm talking about based off the traits that are mentioned from Spirit. So with the Eight of Swords, they may feel a little bit stuck, a little bit scared to actually reach out to you, to ask you for this. I hear they may feel a little bit embarrassed to tell you about what's going on in their life because it's hard for them to open up in that way. Okay, so for them, it's like everybody has always looked at them as if they have this perfect, picture perfect image, right? Okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but it's not that they want people to see them as picture perfect, but for them, it's like, I also don't want to be seen in my struggles because I feel embarrassed. Like, what if people gossip about me and laugh about me and my struggles? So it's kind of like that energy. It's not like they like being seen as picture perfect per se. It's also hard for them to be open about their struggles. Because they're scared people make fun of them. It's coming from a place of insecurity with the Empress reversed. Death reversed. So for some of you, I'm feeling like maybe they're in a relationship that, like, maybe they feel like this connection's ending and they don't know what to do about it, but they don't know if it's actually ending or if they're just being insecure about it, if they're just like making it a big deal in their head, but it's not. Okay, we have the King of Cups reversed, the Five of Swords. This person may have betrayed them if they are in a relationship, or they may have had somebody in their life betray them. Somebody in their life that they thought loved them dearly, but now reality has set in, and it's like whatever this person did with the Chariot in reverse and the Five of Swords, this came across as a feeling of betrayal to this person where they can't move past this. It's one of those things that are like a deal breaker where it's like, I would have forgiven you if it was something else, but this I don't think I can move past. It feels like that. And it feels like whoever they're thinking about, whoever has broken their heart, they thought they were really close to this person. They thought this person would be in their life forever. But now it just seems like this person doesn't care. We have the Emperor in reverse, because if they really cared, would they do this to me? I see this person thinking this. So again, this is about this person needing some kind of support in their life. If this is a friend, Three of Pentacles reverse, maybe they're not used to reaching out to people for support, but maybe they need that right now. If you know who this is, maybe make the first step and ask them if they're okay. See if they open up to you. I actually feel like I want to cry in this energy. This person just feels so low and sad, and I feel like they need somebody. We have Ace of Wands reversed. They're not feeling like their best self. Usually they're very happy, very exciting to be around, very bubbly. But now it just feels like they're so low. Ten of Swords reversed. Ten of Wands reversed. And Four of Swords reversed. So this person feels as though they're very restless right now. It's like they don't know what to do, right? They don't want to let go of this person. And if they have already let go of this person, there's just some part of them that can't let go of the pain this person put on them. Maybe some nights they feel like they can't sleep. They feel like they just can't relax. Maybe they feel anxious sometimes. And yeah, I guess the gist of the message here is they just need somebody to pour into them, to support them, to show them care and love, to listen to them, hug them, be there for them. So I think this person, the reason why they're thinking of reaching out to you for advice, but they're a little bit shy too. So this is what I have for you, pile number 3. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.